Ivan Katz here, Aki Wisting Disc Golf Course in Rio Grande, New Jersey. And look at this. Look how difficult that is. Looks straight and easy, doesn't it? It's the hardest thing to do, to throw a disc golf disc straight. Let's see if I can do it. All right. Smash that like button and subscribe. I'm going to show you how these discs fly, how to throw one straight. So let's get started. Here we go. Okay, Ace Race Saul here. See what happens. There we go. That's pretty good. Okay, let's try it with the wedge here. See what happens. Put some hyzer on it. Try to throw it straight on down there. A little too low. Now you don't want to throw nose up. West Side Discs Anustia. Not so bad. Let's try a river. It's pretty straight. That should be fun. Not too bad. Kon-Tiki. Let's see how this one does. Try to give it some hyzer, let it turn over. So yeah, that's a tough one. You kind of start with it on a bit of a hyzer and then turn it over. So hyzer flip, and that third number again, if it's negative, that means it's flippy. That's what you want. And the smaller the fade, that fourth number, well, that's the less, when you're throwing a forehand flick, that'll fade off in that direction. The right hand backhand fade off in this direction. So that's what you want for a straight tunnel shot. But let's see. This one's very flippy, the Mirage. Let's see what happens. See that? See how flippy that was? Starts with a hyzer. Starts with a hyzer and just flips right over. Hyzer flip and then goes straight. This is the Crank SS. Let's see how straight I can make this go. Okay, Crank SS. Okay, so this is what I just did. And by the way, this is not even a numbered hole here. I think it's kind of a practice. It's considered like a mid-range practice, because what you really want to be throwing here is a putter or a mid-range. I don't have the distance of many players, so you know, I'm throwing mid-ranges and even some drivers here. So, and again, look what went the furthest for me. Straight and then a little fade. This Crank SS, my number one go-to disc. So there you go. That one, basically, if my putting is at all on, which who knows if it is or not, but you know, get that one out of the way. That should be a nice little easy one for me, but who knows. Ugh. So there you go. That's my 86 putter, and this is my polecat. I love these. But there you go. So the Crank SS is the best throw here. But that being said, these still did pretty well. The river here, and look at these all lined up in a row. The Anustia by West Side Discs, the wedge, and my Ace Race Saul, all lined up pretty close. That's the river, certainly in the circle. These three are circle's edge, maybe a little farther than the circle. That's 33 feet. You can jump putt only if you're beyond 33 feet, 10 meters. And this one, that's outside the range, this Mirage. But Let's just see. Test my putting with the farthest away one. This is actually a very difficult putt. I don't know why I'm even trying this on camera. This is just silly, but it'll be fun. Oh, God, so close. Anyway, so, once again, Mirage, Kontiki. Try this one too, with the polecat. Why not? That'll be fun. There we go. Got to prove my videos are real. Now, disc golf is hard, and it's just a really, really difficult game to play. So if you're shooting plus 12, then try to shoot plus 11 the next time you play. Okay, so there you go. I hope you've smashed that like button and subscribed so you can see all of my videos in order of closeness to the basket. And again, very, very tight fairway. Not a lot of forgiveness on the sides here in this course. Crank SS, River, West Side Disc, Anustia, the wedge. I love the wedge. And then the Ace Race Sol, Mirage, and Kontiki. Now the Mirage is 3, 4, -3, 0. 3 is the speed. 3s are putters, basically. 4, 5, 6 mid-ranges, like this Kontiki here. Kontiki is a, what is it? 4, 5, -3, 0. So 4, 5, -3, 0, and then 3, 4, 3, 5, 3, 4, -3, 0. So both of these are designed to be flippy, but fade very little. The first number is the speed again. 0 to 3 putters, 4, 5, 6 mid-ranges, 7, 8, 9 control fairway drivers. That means they're easier to throw straight. And then the distance drivers, 9, 10, 11, 12, basically, 13, 14. They're harder to control. And something like this, Crank SF, it's really designed, mine's pretty straight and flat, but they're really designed to kind of turn over and S-curve out, getting you the maximum distance. So, I hope you've learned something today. I'm actually going to play this course in a separate video. I love this course, and again, this is kind of a practice hole, I think, here. But that's the hardest shot in disc golf, almost. It's a straight, long shot. Watch all of my videos, and again, smash that like button, subscribe. I have a Patreon below if you'd like to contribute. But if you like cars, search DrivinIvan. If you like music, then check out my original music videos, my covers on my INK video channel on YouTube. Ivan Katz Productions, this same channel has a lot of my pop culture videos. Warhol in Pittsburgh, Banksy's art in Bristol, the Beatles in London and Liverpool, where I see a real Beatle, not in a concert. You got to check that one out. That's pretty cool if you like the Beatles. Beatles in Washington, D.C., the first hotel they stayed at there. Huge story on that one. Very cool. And then, what else? Jim Morrison's Life and Death in Paris. I just did a video on Boston, where Tom Schultz recorded the whole album of Boston in Boston. That's a cool video. Aerosmith's Apartment, also in Boston. U2 in Dublin. And Free Your Mind music video is cool, but check out all my disc golf videos, and I think you'll like them. Thank you so much for watching. I go into more of the numbers and how to play disc golf. I even have a video called Everything You Need to Know About Disc Golf. But all of my rounds contain a lot of useful information, and they're all over the country. So watch those. They're quite interesting. Very buggy out here today. Wow. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I am producer Ivan Katz, aka DrivinIvan.